Good morning and welcome back to the Now Morning Show, your Friday edition, as we get ready to wrap on a very good note. Some David Rudder in the background, which is fitting because we're talking about Good Music 3, a production of his son, who joins us this morning to tell us more on what we can look forward to on September 3rd. So we welcome young Rud and John G.
Pleasant morning to you, Anka.
Good morning. I love it, the little signs. But the little bop that we were doing before the break is the vibe that we're going with, because good music means we're going to be moving, means that you continue to create spaces for artists to thrive. And I want to know what exactly is the driving force behind that.
Well, John and I have actually incredibly close friends, best friends.
Really?
And we have a lot of music together that's unreleased, coming very soon.
Oh, nice.
And we just have been talking about doing a show for a long time, and we are friends with many people in this space, so we wanted to bring together all our friends who we believe make that good music.
All right.
Just to give you a musical showpiece. You know?
All right. I like it. Now, John, your sound is pretty distinctive. So let's give a little bit of your definition of good music. I mean, we know Rud is on the rap scene, on the hip-hop scene, heavily influenced anyways. How would you describe your preferred style of music?
Well, good music is good music across all genres.
Get them.
Yeah. But my preferred style of music, John G, is Caribbean folk. I like to call it that, folk music, reggae and soul.
Nice.
Yeah, so my tune gravitates to those genres. In terms of this show, good music is a host of genres. We go from soul to jazzy to R&B. Hip hop is gonna be a mood.
Okay. So come with your crew, bring the girlfriends, bring the boyfriend, whatever it is. It's a good vibe.
Yeah.
Who's on the cast, John Rud?
We have Alethea, who's I don't even know how to describe her. She's just a multi-talented vocalist, but let's say she's like gothic pop.
Oh,
right?
okay.
There's Issa, who is pop. Brave Boy, who is,
You're right, man.
of course. Willie the Fit, who I'd say is R&B kind of soul.
Okay.
Raya Lavai, who is hip-hop soul. And Kanika, who is soul, I would say as well.
Okay.
R&B,
Yeah, soul R&B.
This is very akin to a project that I had the pleasure of working on with you many, many moons ago. My hair was orange, that's all I remember.
Yeah.
I don't have a timeline. I just remember in hair colors. And you would have gotten together Nyla Blackmon, L.A. Rose, quite a few females. I remember, specifically female-centric. And I wonder if we're going to see those sorts of iterations. I mean, this is part 3, but maybe we could get to 7, like the trilogies we're seeing in movies, and see more specificity in each of the groups. How do we select?
Well, actually, this is part 1. But also, for us, it was more just about blending sounds. Like, okay, on the night we wanted an experience. So you just said, could you bring a girlfriend or boyfriend? Yes, it's like we wanted to make it a scene where you could bring a date, enjoy and feel, at peace and eat and enjoy.
A healing type show, if I may. Yeah. Not only about good music, but good vibrations, good friends, good energy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
goodness.
yeah. What we need. Whew, yes.
Most definitely.
And so the next versions then can perhaps be...
Well, what we have in mind, we weren't really going to announce this, but I will say it here.
Yes.
Exclusive for you. Is that
on national TV exclusive.
we're thinking to make it a series where maybe like once a month or once every other month we do one, and we'd have different genres, and we'd blend the show the same way we did this one. Maybe the next one will have a different mood. With all of it has to be good music.
All right, I like it. And in that case, let's find out the specifics now, because we know it's in September, we know location, Kafe Blues, times, costs.
This Sunday the 3rd, doors open at 6, showtime is at 8, cost was 100. You can still get $100 tickets online, but it's gone up to 125 now. All the physical
tickets.
sold out.
Of course.
Yeah.
And that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Sorry to use the word good so much, but once tickets are selling out, that's a good vibe, right?
We want you to use the word good so much.
I mean, good begets great, and the greatness that you create in terms of the music, in terms of the camaraderie, all of that is what we want to experience. Now, granted that we have spoken about all the goodness of the friendship, the music, what we're going to see on the 3rd, I have to ask you about your good feelings with Denise Plummer. You have the exceptional experience of, by virtue of your father, being in close proximity to a lot of greats, and may have had your own little special memories that perhaps you can share with us this morning.
It's funny that when I actually didn't even realize she had passed away, he messaged me like hours later. I was off social media working whole day.
Okay.
And because we're going to do a tribute to her at the show, by the way.
Of course,
And first memory I have was I was a small infant, maybe like 4 or 5, backstage at Spectacular tent. She's always a very lovely woman, very pleasant. And I think a lot of the Calypsonians, I don't watch them as artists, I watch them as people because I know them on that way.
Of course.
And just such a wonderful soul, you know. But rest in peace to her and all the blessings to her family.
And as a man who sings good music and good calypso being an influence, give us your fondest memories of Denise Janji.
Well, I actually had one particular experience with Denise years ago when I thought that was my goal, and I was into soca with a band, with a group called 645. We entered Soca Star,
right.
And there was one session with Denise where she was sharing her journey, and just to see the strength of the woman was something so inspiring as a young artist. So I'll always remember that, and her giving of herself, giving of her time to help develop the younger generation at the time. And I mean, here we are now doing what she wanted us to do, providing the people with good music, good energy.
Absolutely.
So give thanks.
Well, we give thanks for you guys for giving of your time and your energy as well this morning, letting us know of things we need to add to our calendar. As we like to say, September 3rd, we head into Kafe Blues. I'm going to say Kaiso Blues. Oh, yeah. Lord. But we heading out. We are going to enjoy some good music, and we're going to make certain that we get some of that good music this morning, albeit a cappella. But first, let me say thank you to our viewers. You guys tuned in this week while we were very patriotic and helped us celebrate ourselves. We'll continue to do just that as I say thank you on behalf of Kimberly Souza, Natasha, even EJ, and the rest of the crew. Thanks for tuning in to the Now Morning Show. But to leave you this Friday morning, we have the beautiful sounds of John G with accompaniment by Young Rudd. Guys, have a great weekend. Take it away.
All right. So I think you're not getting away like that,
snap, okay.
right? So what we like us to do, they start the snaps, right?
All right.
So yeah, everybody in the studio, if you wanna join in, love it. Say we are caught in the bustle and they force us to hustle. Look that my children find their way. And when they pick up the matic or they stick up in traffic, hope that my children find their way. Yeah, every day filled with oppressors, they like weevil in the dressers. Hope that my children find their way. And when I see my Creator, I hope you send me with a prayer so that my children find their way. Take it away. Hope that my children find their way. Yeah, Ayenka. Sing it out. My children find their way. Yeah.
Okay.
Sing it again. My children find their way. And when I see my Creator, I hope you send me with a prayer so that my children find their way. Give thanks.
Hope to see you guys